Have you ever noticed how some women look effortlessly elegant without wearing a single visible logo? While everyone else is chasing trends and designer labels, their style feels refined, timeless, almost quietly powerful. And if you've ever thought that looking expensive requires luxury brands, you're not alone. Most women believe elegance comes from logos, but real luxury, it's in the details. Quiet luxury isn't loud, it doesn't beg for attention, and yet it always gets noticed. It's about texture, it's about proportion, it's about subtle, intentional choices. With the right styling details, even the simplest outfit can look polished, elevated, and incredibly sophisticated. And there's one subtle principle most women completely overlook, a small shift that instantly makes any outfit feel more refined and more expensive. In this video, I'll show you how to build a quiet luxury look that feels effortless, modern, and confident without relying on brands. By the end, you'll know exactly how to look elegant, polished, and quietly rich using pieces you probably already own. Let's start with the first detail that changes everything. This section focuses on the role of color. Start with color, not the colors you choose, but how they relate to each other. Quiet luxury avoids contrast for its own sake. Instead, it creates depth through tonal harmony. Cream next to beige, camel beside chocolate brown, navy layered with charcoal. These aren't boring combinations, they're sophisticated ones. When colors sit within the same family, the eye doesn't have to work. There's no visual interruption. The outfit reads as one continuous idea, not separate pieces. Monochrome dressing feels elevated because it stays within a narrow range, letting the silhouette speak. Muted tones have another advantage, they age gracefully. Bright colors date. Neons mark a specific era, but cream, olive, rust, burgundy, these feel timeless. They don't demand attention, they invite it. The subtle part is this. Expensive-looking outfits use color transitions, not blocks. A brown belt between a beige sweater and cream trousers, a cognac bag next to a camel coat. These small shifts in tone create movement without chaos. The palette feels intentional. The right colors make everything look intentional. Here we're focusing on proportion and the waistline. Now, proportion. This is where most outfits collapse. You can have beautiful pieces, but if the proportions are off, the look falls apart. Quiet luxury never lets the body disappear. The waistline is the anchor. When you define it with a belt, a tuck, or a high-waisted cut, you create structure. And structure reads as intentional. Oversized pieces work, but only when they're balanced. A loose sweater tucked into high-waisted trousers, wide-leg pants paired with a fitted top. Volume on top, streamlined below, or the reverse. Never both at once. Belts appear often in elevated styling, not as accessories, but as tools. They create visual breaks. They tell the eye where to pause. They prevent shapelessness, which destroys that polished feeling. High waistlines elongate. They make the legs look longer, the torso more refined. When the body looks balanced, the clothing looks better. It's not about being tall, it's about creating proportional harmony within your frame. Pay attention to how the outfit is framed, where the waist is defined, where volume is placed. These small choices shape the silhouette. They decide what stands out and what falls into the background. When proportions are right, nothing feels forced, nothing feels accidental. The look just feels balanced, and balance always reads as intentional. This section focuses on necklines and accessories. The neckline is one of the most overlooked areas in styling, and it's where quiet luxury reveals itself. An outfit can be perfectly constructed, but if the neckline feels bare, the whole thing falls flat. Scarves appear frequently in this aesthetic, not as bold statements, but as soft frames. A silk scarf tied loosely at the neck, a cashmere shawl draped over the shoulders. These aren't decorations, they're completions. They draw the eye upward and add texture without noise. The key is restraint. A scarf should introduce pattern or color in a way that complements, not competes. If the outfit is neutral, the scarf can hold a subtle print. If there's already texture, the scarf should be simple. It's about balance. Jewelry follows the same logic. Quiet luxury doesn't pile on, it selects. Small gold hoops, a slim watch, maybe a single ring. The goal is refinement, not distraction. Minimal jewelry enhances what's already there. Accessories are never afterthoughts, they're built into the concept from the beginning. A belt doesn't just hold up your trousers, it defines your silhouette. A bag isn't just functional, it's part of the color story. Every accessory has a reason. When that reason is clear, the outfit feels expensive. So what makes an outfit look expensive? It's not the label, it's the choices. The tonal restraint, the balanced proportions, the intentional accessories, the quiet confidence in how it's worn. Quiet luxury is a refusal to shout. It's the understanding that true elegance doesn't need to announce itself. It simply exists, clear, refined, and undeniable. Once you understand these principles, you stop chasing trends. You stop wondering if something looks right, because you know, you see it, and you build it piece by piece, detail by detail. That's the real luxury. Not what you wear, but how you see. What makes an outfit look elevated to you?